Hey guys, welcome to my channel. For all you newcomers, hi, my name is Brandy. Welcome along. So I got this honey bee jar from Let's Resin about a week or so ago. Well, the first set I got, the instead of the bee on the lid was all chewed up and messed up, so I debated on whether or not just to return it. But I decided to keep it because that'll give me two bottoms. Yes, I only have one top, but that'll give me two bottoms that I can use. So needless to say, I ended up having to wait for this one to come so that way I could actually make it. So what I did was, instead of making you guys sit through all the hair pulling of me painting all these on, I went ahead and I painted all the bees. I just used the gold and black and yellow from Let's Resin mica powders, painted the bees on, cleaned it up, and here we are. So my next step is and I also, because I'm gonna make extra resin, I also have this jar that I've had for like 4 years, and I have it off to the side that I also painted the bee on. That way I can dump any of my leftover resin into it. So anyhow, what I'm gonna do is I already have some resin mixed up off to the side. I haven't added my colors in yet, so I figured I would do that part with you guys and then go ahead and get started. I don't know, I'm debating back and forth on whether or not I want to mix the colors in and then run it through my debubbler, at least for a couple minutes. I really want to get a vacuum chamber. That's my next thing on my list here. I need to get some of my stuff sold, or pray to the good Lord Jesus that I start getting some donations and stuff, because the cost of travel and everything else with my cancer treatments and that takes up a lot of my extra spending money. So anywho, I got the caramel color, and then I got the marigold color, and then I also am gonna put a little bit of this alcohol pearl in it because I wanted something like the crushed crystal but gold instead of the silver, and I don't have any, and I can't find any. So if any of you guys know of a gold crushed crystal, please let me know where to find it, or leave me a link in the comments or whatever, because I really need the gold. If any of you know, please help me out here. So then I also have a little bit of some glitters here off to the side that I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna kind of do it the same way I do my pumpkins, where I do like some glitter and then the color, and then glitter and then the color in both of them, and just kind of let them smudge together. However, yeah, so that's the idea where we're at. So I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I need to move my chair out of the way. Guys, I'm really upset that the video didn't work, that I thought I was recording the other day, because I made some really beautiful jewelry, UV jewelry, and ended up I didn't even record. It was really upsetting. But I think I got the issue fixed. crush your fingers. So, alright. I'm just not gonna get ahead of myself here. Alright. I need to put on some gloves. If any of you guys haven't tried the Bond Crafter resin yet, check it out. It's pretty decent. I like it so far. They're not sponsoring me to tell you this either. And I'm like a diehard Let's Resin, J Diction resin person. But I will tell you, I really like the Bond Crafter resin. So, give it a go if you guys want to try a new resin that's pretty good. And it doesn't have like that horrible smell. It doesn't have, I mean, it debubbles really nice. Color mixes in it really good. I mean, I'm not kidding you guys. I really like it. Really, really like it. Okay. I do have some sticks here too that I'm gonna... Also, another thing, if you get on Bond Crafter website and you order the resin off of there, it's like $60 for a gallon. If you get on Amazon and order it off Amazon, it's $30 a gallon. It's literally half the cost. I got 3-gallon kits for $30 a piece. I will leave the link for that in the description, so that way you guys can find it easier. Alright. Now, I'm using caramel because it has, you know, it's not as like strong as a brown. So, we're gonna put a couple drops in each of that. I'm just gonna leave the cap off because I'm probably gonna have to add more. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of the Picasso Marigold in. I'm gonna say probably 2 of that. I did do like a little tester with UV resin of the color that I wanted to get from these 3. But obviously mixing it in larger amounts is a little bit different than mixing it in a little silicone cup. So, these are really awesome. I got them on Temu. They have all different colors and they work amazing. I love them. They're an alcohol pearl. And they have, like I said, they have all different colors. And I want to get the other colors that they have. But it's kind of like adding gold crushed crystal without, you know, it's in a liquid form. That's literally the only difference. And I already know I'm going to have to add more color than this. But I just kind of want to get a little bit of an idea first, and then we can add more. Yeah, this is gonna be really pretty, because I don't want it to be like super dark, you know, but I want it to be dark enough. But it doesn't look like urine. Not to be gross, but let's add 3 more, 4 more. I did like a honey type color with the latte color before, and it turned out really pretty too. So I thought I'd try the caramel this time, because the caramel's a little bit deeper of a brown than a latte is. So I thought, well, see how pretty, like, golden that is? But it almost looks like really dark pea, and I don't like that. I'm not trying to be gross, you guys, but that's kind of what it reminds me of, and I don't like that. So we might have to add end up adding a little bit darker in it, so that it doesn't look like this. This might be okay here. Let's just give it a try and see. One more. I haven't really seen like too many people doing this jar. I really did think that I would have found more videos on this jar, but I really did not. My daughter absolutely loves honeybees and like honeybee themed stuff, and it's crazy because her and I are both definitely allergic to bees. But she loves honeybee stuff. Like, she likes the decor of it. And she always loved Winnie the Pooh since she was a little girl. I like that better than the other one. Let me see here. Let me move you guys back a little bit so it stops blurring on you. I'm gonna put 3 more of the caramel, 1 more of the marigold, because we also have to remember that the color is always going to look darker in the cup with the depth of the resin, And yes, I know that it's going to work the same way for the pot because it's going to be deeper. So it is going to look darker in there, just the same as it would in my cup. Alright. That looks prettier than the other ones. Maybe we just need to add, you know what, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the caramel. I'm gonna add one more of this marigold. Oops. And I'm gonna add a little bit more of this pearl gold because I think that's what made that other one look a little bit nicer, because it got an extra drop or two of this pearl gold in it. Oh yeah. See, that looks better to me. Maybe it was the pearl gold that did it. I don't know. But yeah, these colors are really nice. They have all different kinds, like I was saying. They have like the silver gold. They have like a reddish one. I can't remember what all colors they have, but they have like, I think 4 or 5. Last time I looked, they had like 4 or 5 different colors. So I have like one of each of the colors coming whenever in one of my Temu orders. It's probably going to be a while though, because I just ordered them. Well, I just put that order in. I have a bunch of orders on the way, but that one I just put in. Alright, so now we got these mixed up. Let's work on getting the glitter mixed up. And that'll kind of give the resin time to degas a little bit too. Alright. I was kind of thinking about putting a mixture of these two in and seeing how that goes before I add the chunky in. But I feel like I want a little bit of that chunky in there to kind of break up all the fine, if you guys know what I mean. Oops. I'm trying to use up all these little tiny baggies of glitter as much as I can, because they're really hard to get into like containers or anything, because I have a bunch of empty containers that I could put them in, but it's so hard to get them into little containers without them, without it like staticking everywhere. Oh Lord, I hate these baggies. But I have so many of them in so many different colors that I'm trying to use them up before I use anything in my jars, if they're colors that I want to use, obviously. But alright, let's give this a little mix and see what we got. Ooh, that's pretty. Can you guys see that? That's really pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But I think I want more of that lighter one in there. I'm just gonna use the rest of it because I hate these baggies. I like the glitters. They're not bad. And they are really nice and fine and thin. They're really nice for like, especially like resin jewelry, or like my daughter does nails. And it's nice, you know, for her to use for that and stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, like, it is a pain getting them out of them baggies and putting them in little containers, because that's what I was doing with them. I was putting them in little containers for my daughter, and then she could use them for her nails. But, ugh, not cool. Yeah, I think that's gonna be okay. Like that. I'm just not 100% on my color yet. Alright. We'll put that aside for a minute and let that kind of degas. Yeah, I'm just not happy with this color. Oh. Let's try adding a little bit of the latte in there and see if that kind of calms that down a little bit more. You know, guys, it's just gonna be what it is, because I don't know what else to do with it. It's not looking how I want it to. Trying to find, I think I have, well, I know I have a brown mica, and I'm not even joking when I tell you that I'm gonna put a teensy tiny bit in. I'm just trying to see if that's gonna help take that color that I don't like out, because I don't want to turn it like a solid color. I want it to be kind of translucent like you get from the inks. I don't really want it to be a solid color like the micas, because my plan is I want to put some like fairy lights and stuff down inside the jar once it's cured. I like that. That worked. Just that itty tiny little smidget of brown. That worked. I should have just used brown from the beginning. Not the mica powder, but the alcohol ink. I should have done the brown and marigold instead of the caramel. I need that a little bit more. I'm just putting a tiny little bit in at a time, you guys. Not a lot. And, like, the other thing is, too, is, like, it's got to somewhat match the color of the glitters, you know what I mean? And that yellowy pea color is not gonna match my beautiful, like, brownie champagne gold that I got. So I do that definitely makes me a lot happier, that color. Yes, it's darker than what I originally wanted it to be. But I'd rather it be a little bit darker than it look like pea. So, and I try to keep my channel respectful as far as, you know, bad language or anything like that, because I know what it's like to have little ones, younger ones and things, and, you know, you're trying to watch YouTube videos and enjoy yourself, and you don't want all that nasty language being spouted out in videos that you're watching with your little ones around. So I do try to be very respectful with my language and how I talk and things I say. Having a father that's a pastor, growing up, I definitely learned respect and language along with it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I definitely have some mouth on me sometimes, but I know respect as well, so I know there's a time and place for everything. Alright, I'm still thinking about putting a little bit of that chunky in there, that chunky brown. I mean, this jar is kind of like a test anyhow, because, you know, it's a test for me. Like, I'm going to end up putting it out on my picnic table. So, it's mine. And then it'll give me a good idea on what or how when I make my jars to sell. Take to craft shows or, you know. And if any of you guys have any requests on different colors you want to see in this honey pot mold, please let me know. I was thinking about making like, you know, different colors, because they don't all have to be honey pot colors, you know, or honey looking colors. You can make these jars whatever color you want. Purple and green, you know, blue and red. I mean, you can make them as far as your imagination can go. You can make these. I was even thinking about making some like ones that are like, you know, earthy colors and Yeah. So if there's anything that you guys want in specific to see, let me know. I have no problem trying it. It gives me ideas. You can't even really see that chunky in there because I really didn't put a lot in it. So maybe we should put a little bit more, huh? Sure. More is always better. Listen, guys, this is like my Too Much Tuesday video. So we gotta push it to the limit a little bit on something. Which I think I already pushed it to the limit on the color. But it's okay, like I said, it's gonna be mine, so. I just wanted to get some, like I wanted to get the color context down on which colors I should use for what and how, and so. And I like the one Honey Bee Jar that Sheila over at Reptiles and Resin did. The one she calls the creamy honey, creamed honey, whipped honey. That's what it was, whipped honey. I like that one, but obviously I don't have the stuff that she has, that she used to color it with. So I can't even make anything like that. I wish I did. I wish I had the ability to get what she has and what she's using and make one like that, because it was gorgeous. My favorite honey pot I've seen so far. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of glue in that glitter because I don't want it to just all sink and then it's like separate out from the resin, and then it, you know what I'm saying, guys? It'll look silly. So maybe, because if I don't see where my glue's at right offhand, I ain't even gonna bother. Nope, I don't see it right offhand, guys, so don't you hate that? You reorganize your craft room because you think you're going to be able to find things better, and then you're so used to the chaos and stuff being everywhere that then you can't find anything. Nope. I don't know where it's at offhand. Dang. Oh well. I also tried to make a video on some mixed mold with that little Easter mold set that I got out of the last Temu order that I got the other day, and apparently my phone wasn't recording once again, so it didn't record what, and I genuinely thought it did record, but it didn't. So I didn't get to record any of it, and it was really cute too. Like, the stuff I made is really cute. I let it dry out for a couple days and sealed it, but I can show you guys at the end of this video. Alright, so here's the lid. I painted his little wings gold, and then the inside the black and yellow. And I did the same thing for the jar, guys. I just painted the little bees. That's it. I don't know why sorry, just for a second, real quick, guys. I apologize. I don't know if it's my other side of the camera or what, but it looks blurry. It might just be the side of the camera, you guys. Alright, let's get this done. So, the first thing I'm gonna do is I want to put my glitter down in the lid and then in the bottom of this jar. And then, like I said, any leftovers I'm just gonna throw in that other honey pot jar thing. The other bee jar. I've had that bee jar for a really super long time. Like years. So I'm just gonna fill up the bee real quick. And you see the bubbles coming up? I want to squeeze its wings here a little bit to make sure it all got down in there. Tappy tappy. And then I'm gonna fill it up almost all the way with the glitter. Because I want it to be 99% the glitter. And then we're going to take the rest of it, okay? And I'm just going to put it down around the bottom. And it does not matter if it runs down the sides, on the center, like, that doesn't matter. It'll be fine. I think that's gonna be a perfect amount, actually. Yeah. That was a pretty good amount. I'm gonna take this and just pop it in the jar that I have off to the side that I showed you guys real quick. I'm really glad that I got these cups because I really like them. They are, I mean, for the price, you know, you can't beat it. They're 12-ounce cups, and I got 100. I think they're 12. There might be 10-ounce cups, 12-ounce cups. No, I think they're 12. But anyhow, you get 100 cups, and I think when I bought them, they were on sale, but they were like $13 for 100 cups, and they're decent. So I got them on Amazon. If anybody is interested in the cups, the link for the cups, just let me know down in the comments and I'll add the link to your comment. But I also apologize because the other day I said I was leaving links for things in my description, and it ended up that I put the link, I like copied the link to my description, but it ended up actually not working. It was an unclickable link. For some reason it wasn't, the link didn't work. So I ended up having to go another route to get the information. So, well, to put the information in the comments so people could find things. Okay, so now we got the lid most of the way full. I'm gonna take one of my cups of resin, and I'm just going to use this to fill up the rest. Now you guys can do you know, however you like. You could do completely, totally the whole lid with glitter, which would be absolutely beautiful. And I've done that, like, on my pumpkin jars. Like, I've done pumpkin jars where my whole entire lid was, my whole entire jar lid was glitter, and it was beautiful. Actually, if I'm being honest, I do believe, like, the majority of the pumpkin jars that I did had. Sorry guys, phone apparently decided it was going to shut off on me, so I did not fix whatever the problem was, unfortunately. But we're back. I didn't do anything. When it clicked and I heard it beep, and I automatically stopped and checked the phone. So, didn't miss nothing. Alright. Now I'm just gonna start filling up my honey pot jar here. Trying to think of some ideas to do for the frog, because I want to do the Froggy Friday collab. I'd really like to join the Froggy Friday collab, and so I'm trying to think of like a really cool idea to do for Froggy. I want to do something different, something like nobody else is done yet, or anybody has any cool ideas they don't mind me using, just drop them in the comments for me, please. Because like I said, I'd like to do something fun and different from everybody else. We do got some appointments this morning, so me and the kids are going to be leaving here in a couple minutes. So if you hear them coming down, that's why. I'm trying to get this done before I leave. That way it can sit up and rest while we're gone, and then I can come back and put it on the heat mat to cure up the rest of the way. Because I want to let it rest for a while to give it a chance to degas out the bubbles as much as possible before I put it on the heat mat. And I'm just doing the same thing, guys. I know you can't see because it's off camera, but I'm just dumping the rest of the resin from the cup into that bee jar real quick. And I'm sorry I'm not as bubbly personality today, but I haven't slept in 2 days other than about an hour and a half nap that I got last night, and so I'm really tired. Like really tired, which I probably will sleep after we get done with our running this morning for a couple hours again. I've just been in too much pain and I can't sleep. So I'm down here in my office making stuff and doing videos and painting and cleaning and doing laundry and anything and everything I can to keep myself awake. Alright, that looks pretty good. It's not going to need any more, so I'm just filling up this other jar with what I have left. I knew I, was making entirely way too much resin, but it's okay. It won't get wasted. My daughter loves them little bee jars, so she'll be more than happy to take it off my hands. Holy cow. Remember to check your, like, the rims of your tops of your lids. The bubbles love to get under there. And just take like a little micro brush and kind of run underneath your lip and try to drag out some of the bubbles, because the bubbles will come up when it's degassing, but they can't move past that lip to get out, so they always get trapped under there. So just get you a little micro brush out and run under there real quick. Try to get them out. I think that's about it, y'all, until these cure up, and then we can come back and demold them and check them out. And I'll even show you guys the other jar that is off to the side as well, so you guys can see what it looks like too, even though it's not going to be anything special or anything really much different than this. Same colors, same glitter, same style, really. Okie dokie. Alright, y'all. Well, thanks for coming over and checking out what I got going on. And I'll be back here in a little bit whenever it's time to demold, and we can dress her up and fix her up and make them all cute. Alright, y'all? Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Love ya. Hey guys, welcome back. So everything is cured up. Now, I did go ahead and take the lid out off camera because it was stuck a little bit around the rim, because I made a mistake of not cleaning up the resin that spilled over on the outside, and then it ended up getting stuck on there. But the mold's okay. It didn't get ruined or nothing, thank goodness. But he turned out really cute. Look at him. Isn't he so cute, you guys? And this is, I did his wings in the chameleon gold, so that way they'd be extra sparkly and pretty. Now, I do have an idea on another one I'm gonna do. I already, like, cheese, yep, see? Getting too excited, I'm throwing everything. Guys, my hands and my legs and everything have been hurting so bad because of my cancer, and so I've been throwing everything. And like the other night, I went to go pick my son-in-law up from work, and my hand just let go of the steering wheel. It was so scary. So anyhow, I already have an idea on the next honey pot I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like an Eastery color themed, like spring color themed one. So that's what I was thinking. I can make like a really cute spring colored honey pot. And so that's the lid. Anyhow, turned out really nice, and I love the colors on the lid, the glitters. Them colors ended up turning out really pretty together. I really, really like it. So next is the honey pot here. Let's see how this turned out. Ooh. Oh my goodness, you guys. Hold on, let's get this turned inside right. I'll get it cleaned up, because like I said, I already have an idea for the next pot. Ugh. Oh. So, look at that. Look how pretty. Wow, you guys. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness sakes, I love it. The glitter color And then the resin color actually ended up being like a perfect combination with the colors. Wow. I wish you guys could see how beautiful it is, because on camera it looks like the colors are completely different than they are in person. But wow, that's beautiful, guys. I love it. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. Oh my goodness, I love it. That is absolutely beautiful, you guys. I'm gonna have to see if I can, maybe I'll try to do like some pictures and post them on my page, and then I'll do like some shorts or something of it, so maybe we could get you guys could get the color a little better than what it's showing up on camera. Now let's get some lights and put inside there and see what it's gonna look like with lights in it. Take out the little tab. We're just gonna unwind it. And oh, no. Oh, okay. It was stuck on the end piece. I'm gonna unwind this and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do with it. If you guys watch some of my other videos that I've done lighted stuff in, you might already know what I'm talking about, but I do a little trick with the string lights that helps a lot, especially getting lights down into tight spots. And then sometimes, like, you know how normally you put lights in the resin and it seems like you can't ever get them to go where you want them to, or they start wanting to float up on you or whatever. You push one side down, the other side comes up. I figured out a little trick years ago, and every time I'm doing anything with lights, or, you know, I always make sure I tell what the little trick is, because it's amazing. Alright, so we got them all untangled. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that's probably not gonna be long enough. Well, we'll just use it for now. So what I do is, okay, so say if you have like this mold, right? And you want to put lights in that mold. So what you do is you need to make sure you leave enough out, you know, for your battery. And then from there, like, you basically, what you would do is, okay, that's where you want it from for the outside, right? And then you take it and you start wrapping it around. You can do paintbrush, pencil, you know, whatever you want. You just start wrapping it around, whatever, and you push it down, wrap it around, push it down. You just keep doing that until you're the whole way through your lights. if you need a smaller coil, you know, find something smaller, something thinner, like a paintbrush or a makeup brush or something, you know, like a pencil would be thinner or whatever that you would need. And it makes it really nice for getting down in places, molds, and like if you're doing an ashtray and they have like that thinner wall around the outside, or like the jars and stuff, it makes it so much nicer because then you have this like coil, and then you can just, like I said, if you want it smaller to get yourself inside smaller places, you do that. But then you can just take your lights and you can put them down in whatever, or you can, you know, maneuver them in around. You can stretch them out a little bit, you know, stretch them to get yourself enough to get around whatever you're doing too. But it's really nice little trick because I'm telling you, it'll save you a lot of headache in the long run. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little lights, my little coil lights that I just did. I'm going to put them down inside my jar. I'm going to see if we're going to get much light to come through. Probably not because it's a little bit darker, but it might glow. Ooh, yeah, look at that. It does. It does still come through. I was worried because it wasn't as transparent as I originally planned for it to be. But you guys, it's still coming through the jar. I like it. That's cute. Yeah. That's really cute, you guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So that's that. Let me just shut these off for now. And I'll turn my overhead lights back on. And I'll show you the other one that I did too. With the leftover resin, I literally had just the perfect amount to make this other jar and lid. It was crazy. So I literally just dumped it all in there. Every drop that I had left over from the glitter and the colored resin. This actually turned out really cute too. The colors. I like that. Isn't that pretty? Wow, that is really cute. Alright, let's check out the lid. I have to like literally walk right out the door as soon as I poured these. So I was so worried about bubbles because I wasn't sitting here being able to babysit it to make sure the bubbles weren't getting up around the lips and, you know, underneath the ledges of the mold here and on the other honey pot jar. But oh, that turned out nice too. Look at that, you guys. That is cute. That's so pretty. I'll probably do like a really thin top coat over the top of the lid because if you guys can see right here, there's like a mark on the mold right there. So it shows up every single time. But if I put like a really thin clear coat over top of it, it'll take it right out. You won't even be able to see it. There's a couple little bubbles, like itty bitty tiny little bubbles right here along the edge. There's one there, couple here, one right, couple there. Which I knew I was going to have because, like I said, I did do the best I could to get bubbles out before I left. But then, you know, I wasn't here to sit and watch it, so. But what we're going to do with this one is we're going to take the marker. I think we're going to use this one. I was debating on whether to do like gold or do this like copper bronze color. But I think this color will be nice on it. I know what we'll do. What we'll do is we'll do like the little lip on the lid here and see what it looks like up on this. And then we might be able to tell if it's gonna color match or if I should just go get the gold. Oh. No. I think this will be fine. Yeah. I think this color will be perfect for this. Aw, man. Dingbat. Yes. I like it. So, I will take my UV resin and fill in these little spots here on the sides, these little bubbles on the sides, and then fix this little mark up here. And then there's two little ones right here on the rim. But I'll clean those up with some UV resin, and then it'll be just like new. But I like that for sure. I think I like that better. Oops. Jeez, you guys, I shouldn't be trying to do this whenever my hands are bad. I should wait until my hands are... Oh, yeah. Yep. I need to wait until my hands aren't as shaky, because I'm just gonna make more of a mess than anything. But I was just trying to at least, you know, give you guys a little idea of what it would look like finished with this trim, like, you know, with this color trim around the ledge. But I'm gonna have to clean that off with a little bit of alcohol. And yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. And if you guys are interested in anything that you see me make on my channel, or would like a custom piece done with colors of your choosing, you know, just get a hold of me. You can leave me a comment, or you're also able to email me, and we can discuss, you know, whatever it is you want me to make you and colors and such. I do not price my stuff crazy. I pretty much price it at cost for me to make it and then have you pay shipping. That's really genuinely how I do it. I'm not doing this to try to get rich. I just love doing it. And let's face it, I cannot keep everything that I make. So it needs to find a home. I do have an eBay store where I do have some things on there that I've made. I am working with my daughter on getting more stuff on my eBay store, along with getting some of her nails and things that she's doing on there. And we are also opening an Etsy website where we're going to be selling our stuff on there. I also got some really amazing news today. I got contacted by a couple companies. They want me to do reviews for them on Amazon, which I thought was super cool. And so we'll see how that goes, what comes of that. But that was so cool. So cool. I'm super excited. Super excited about it, you guys. But yeah, I will leave the links for the molds and everything that I used in this video. And if you like this video and want to say thank you, please hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment. I would be so thankful. Last time I checked, I was at 183 subscribers. The sooner we get them numbers up there, I want to do some giveaways. Excited about getting there to get the giveaways done. And we got, oh my goodness, the first giveaway that we do is going to be huge, because I've been saving molds and putting stuff back in this box forever. It's probably going to cost a lot of money to ship it. And then I'm also going to do like a $50 gift card or whatever, like Amazon or wherever. You guys, whoever wins can choose what they want the gift card for. But we gotta get up to the 1,000 subscribers, and that seems like it's gonna take forever. But if you guys don't mind, throw me some love. Hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me, guys. So, alright guys, I guess I will see you in the next one. And stay tuned, because we got so much more fun stuff coming. So many more orders coming with fun stuff in it. So many more projects we're going to be getting into. And it's summer. We're going to be getting into a lot more decor and stuff for outside garden stuff, planters, birdhouses. I got all kinds of stuff in mind. So if you'd like to keep up with me and see what I'm up to, hit that subscribe button and come follow along. Alright guys, well, I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bless you. Goodbye.